Wait, how do I force this king out? Okay, let's go here. There we go. We got the third knight. Tani is really trying hard. Okay, let's go here. Go here. Check and mate. There we go. Next game. Just so you guys see the opening, this is what it is. It's d4. Let's do it right here just very briefly. So it's d4, d5, c4, c6, knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, e6, bishop g5, d takes c4, e4. This is what it is. It's Botvinnik Semi-Slav. Okay. Oh, we're playing Tani here. Let's go. Let's play again. Clean Botvinnik, h6, g5. I plays queen f3. Why is everyone playing queen f3 suddenly? Okay, I'm gonna do this again. It's the US of Amazon, not Apple. Get it right. Castle. Yeah, Magnus' 2082 is insane. Yeah, Serrana. If Alireza had played Serrana, I would have covered that and skipped Arena Kings. But because Alireza withdrew, I'd rather play Arena Kings. Okay, bishop e3 is a move, but I'm still gonna go c5. I don't think bishop e3 is a great move because I have b4 here. Go here. He has to go b3. I have knight b6. I mean, this looks very wrong somehow. It's also a big pin. Dude, SJ for the 4 months. Thank you so much to SJ. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to SJ. Tani is also a young player, very talented as well. No, I think Alireza, I mean, it makes sense to not play. Tani is the biggest case of publicity at a very young age. That's true. Tani, yeah, Tani is definitely okay. I'm gonna go here, trade some knights. I have this. He's got weak pawn on d5, open king as well. It should be very, very good for me. Let's just take with a pawn, connect the juicers, and now I have queen a1 next move. Thank you to Roberto Ender for the prime. Thanks so much to Roberto Ender. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the prime. Okay, I have b5 here. I still have queen a1. So yeah, so I mean that's what I would say is that I think oh wait, this must be losing. Surely I have check. Wait a second. Where's the win here? Wait. Check here. Takes. Where is the win here? Wait, there must be a win. Go. Where do I check? Okay, let's just check here. This must be right. If I take, he takes. I check king c2. I feel like there must be a mate here somehow, but I don't actually see it. So I guess I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna do something fairly. Oh, actually, here I have b3, b2. I realize I can also just check and take, which is kind of not the best way to win it, but it's one of the cleaner ways. Need a foggy glass for tier 1. Yeah, Tani is about what 2200, I think, maybe a little bit over that. But again, COVID I think has prevented him from playing a lot. But we'll see what his future is. Comments on Palantir minus 5%. I've owned Palantir for a long time. Not happy with it, obviously. Let's go a4. Okay, I'm gonna play a different line. I'm gonna play e3. Oh, it goes to knight d7. Okay, I'm gonna go e3 and take the pawn. Well, I play the World Rapid and Blitz. I'm waiting for more information on that. I mean, it is feeding. They're generally not. Stuff doesn't come out in a timely manner. Once they have like a schedule, once it's clear like what the hotel is, things like that, I would say most likely I will play. But again, I don't really expect that information to be coming out for a couple of weeks. So I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna have anything new to say for probably 2 to 3 weeks. But I'm waiting on many different things. Like I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting to find out what the deal is with FIDE Grand Prix as well, because that also might affect it. Because the amount of time that the amount of time that I'm taking that I'll be taking off for Blitz and Rapid, like I might have to take a week off somewhere here and just play a random chess event. The info will probably come out in like 1 or 2 weeks. It's still what? It's still like 5 weeks out. Let's go d5. But yeah, it's still 5 weeks out. So I don't really expect information anytime soon. I think it'll be slowly. But I think Magnus will play Rapid and Blitz. I don't know why he won. I'm sure he'll be dead tired. The only way I would see Magnus not playing the match is if it's a very tiring match and he loses. If he loses a match to Nepo, I think he'll just be, I think he'll probably like be like, I'm gonna play, and then the last minute he'll withdraw if he lost to if he loses to Nepo. That's what I would say. I can take and play e4 here. I also have knight b5. Let's go e4 here. Gonna take maybe bishop g3, maybe knight b5 next move as well. What are the chances that Yama would beat Magnus? I don't really know what the chances are. I would say they're very, very tough to judge. I would say it's probably like, he's probably like 20%. I'm gonna go here and hit the queen. Okay, let's go queen c4. Do I take and go e5? I think I take and go e5 here. Looks pretty good. Let's go e5. 69 31. Okay, but yeah, that's what I would say. So I mean, once the info's out for the World Rapid Blitz, I think most likely I will play. Contrary to what people seem to think, everybody seems to think that I'm afraid of playing chess or something, which literally is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But what I would say is that yeah, I think most likely I will play. I said 40% recently. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a good read. Yeah, I'm afraid of playing chess. I know it's one of the weirdest things I've ever heard, I have to say. That people say that. It's really bizarre that people think I'm afraid of playing chess. Like, if I was really afraid of playing chess, I wouldn't even play. I would not have played in the chess 24 events if I was afraid of playing. So it's very, very strange to me. I don't really understand it. I think I'm gonna go a5, try to soften his pawns here on the queen side. Let's trade with the rook. I have knight d5. I also have f4 and now knight d5. This looks pretty bad for black. Go here. Afraid to play a game I've been playing for 25 years. Yeah, no, but it's not even that though. But people don't even say that, because like the thing is, if I really was I'm not afraid of playing classical chess. If I was afraid of playing chess in general, I just wouldn't play. I literally wouldn't play at all. Let's go f5 here. Play e6. No, I think I said it before. I think if I had a bad result in St. Louis, for example, in that Rapid and Blitz, there's a chance that I might be much more hesitant in general. But the fact that I played it was as though nothing had changed or happened. Really, like once I played there, I realized like it doesn't matter whether it's Rapid or Blitz. It's not going to be any different. It's the same game at the end of the day. Let's go here. I'm going to go check and take the pawn. Actually, I don't like my position that much. Kind of tricky to win. He does have some c4, but I guess I'm okay. Go here, attack this. I'm gonna go knight f3, I guess. Oh wait, no, wait, no. I go here and his rook is trapped. Wait, no, the rook is trapped. Afraid of losing classical elo. Well, the thing is, if that also doesn't really work. That's a bad example. If my elo was like 2770, maybe it makes more sense, because maybe by rating I don't know, maybe I have a chance at candidates or something by rating. But the rating where my rating's at, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no difference between my rating being 30 or something and being like 2700. There's literally no difference. So that's why none of it makes any sense. When people think I'm afraid of losing rating, it doesn't really change anything. Like, there's no rating spots. There's no difference between my rating being 2730 and 2700. I mean, if my rating was like 2770, there's some validity maybe to it. But again, it's not like I've played tournaments. So it's very bizarre when people say that. I don't know where their mind is at when they say that. It just makes no sense. Just take. And it's like people, so they're saying that I'm afraid to lose rating, but it's not like I've played any tournaments. So it's kind of like, what exactly am I saving my rating for? I mean, what exactly? Like, I'm pretty confident my rating could be like, I could tomorrow just play a match against, I don't know, I could play a match against Feingold and lose 40 points or something, and I'm pretty sure my rating was like 2700. That would make that would have no effect on my streaming. So like, it's just all very, very strange. It's just very, very strange. I think Aguirre for the 30 months. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't understand it. I can't understand it. I would say the Canada's tournament was unpleasant. Yeah, it was a very unpleasant experience. I think mentally I wasn't ready for it. And I will say, For Ali Reza, I think that I don't know how it's the thing is you can't really simulate the Canada's tournament. You can't really simulate the Canada's tournament, but like it's going to be a whole different animal altogether. No way you lose to Flying Gold. If I played Ben in a match, I would actually probably lose points, because the thing is I'd have to beat Ben, like I'd have to beat Ben something obscene, like 9 out of 10. I'd have to be 90%. I don't think I could score 90% against Ben in classical chess. I think I could probably score 80% and I would lose points. Alireza honestly doing well against sub 2700, but he did not prove himself against super GMs. Sort of. I mean, again, he did what he had to do. Like, you can say what you want about it, but he did what he did to get there. So like, you can't really be critical of Alireza. So yeah, thank you to Chanqueets for the 4 months. Appreciate it. I've got a great position. I'm gonna go rook c1, rook b1. Really nice position here on the queen side. So yeah, react to the tweet. I saw the tweet already. But you know what I would say, it's funny that it's a self-righteous, because I mean, he's obviously referring to myself and several others. I mean, it's very clear when he says that, but the thing is, it's funny because I would say kind of the fact that he's out there trying to pat himself on the back sort of proves the opposite thing. So anyway, yeah, it's just, I mean, that's the chess world for you. Very disappointing. What I will say though, and this is also a problem with the chess world, is that I'm in a situation where I can be honest about how I feel about these things, whereas a lot of chess players can't be. Like, if I go back 2 or 3 years, for example, I could not have given these honest opinions, because the fact is, all these top players are relying on FIDE for these events, for invitations, and these sorts of things, and so it is a big problem. It is a big problem. I'm just gonna go h3 here and guard the pawn. So that's what I would say, and that's what's disappointing about chess, is that like basically everybody, because they need these terms, they need the invitations, you end up stuck in this game where you basically have to toe the line, and you can never really be honest about the situation. That's the thing. That's the problem. That's really the problem. I'm gonna go bishop d3, maybe bishop c4, maybe d5. So FIDE is the players in check. Yes, essentially yes. Essentially yes, they do. I mean, it's like that's what I would say, because like the thing is, chess is not a game with a lot of money in it, which is, you know, very unfortunate. And I know that better than almost anyone, actually. I mean, that's the thing, I've been playing for so long that I'm very familiar with all the ins and outs, and so because chess doesn't have a lot of money in it, I mean, everybody really, they need to play in these terms, they want these opportunities, and so like people can be very unhappy with FIDE, and like I said, everybody dislikes FIDE to varying degrees. Everybody really dislikes FIDE. It's just a matter of how much they dislike FIDE, and so, but the thing is, people, they need these terms, they need these opportunities. It's the only thing that exists in the world of chess, and that's why that's why you don't have people saying things, because everybody has to sort of play the game. You got stuck playing the game. Go bishop a4, attack the pawn. Is the FIDE hate equal to FIFA hate? I think it's quite different because in FIFA, the soccer players are making millions of dollars. Soccer players are making millions of dollars, so the soccer players might dislike FIFA, but again, they're making a lot of money. They're making really good money, and the same can't be said about chess. That's the problem. So you can dislike FIFA, but hey, if everybody's making millions of dollars every year, then yeah, I mean, okay, you might dislike what they're doing, but it's not really material in any way. Just take. I'm gonna go rook a2. I think I have to be a little bit. I think rook a2 is good. Rook f1 maybe. Be a touch careful. Maybe queen d3. I can also go, actually, let's just go here. Maybe bishop b3. I have to be a little bit careful here. Go. I mean, I can obviously go bishop d1 maybe. Oh, I've got no time. I just realized. Wait, I've got no time. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Checkmate. Let's go again. Okay, let's go e3. Bishop c4 next move. Keep it going. He's too nervous to win. Yeah, he was very, you could tell he was very nervous at the end. I guess I'll go here and take again. Thank you to Nadrinsky for the prime. Thanks so much, Nadrinsky. Appreciate it. Let's go here. Okay, I hit the pawn. Still's a pin to deal with. I take and I take. Very pleasant position. guess I'll go back this way. Maybe queen f3 next move. Can also take the pawn. Let's just play an endgame against Tani. Let's see how good Tani's endgames are. 97, that looks kind of weird. I'll go here, target this. I'm just gonna castle and play like rook d1. This looks very, very unpleasant for black, like really unpleasant. Like rook d1, pretty unpleasant. I have knight a5, knight c6 as well. I also have this. Big problems everywhere for black. Do I collect anything? No, I don't really collect anything. When I was very young, I collected some baseball cards. That's what I collected when I was really, really young. I collected baseball cards when I was really young. Let's go knight a5, knight c5. I do collect some coins, I guess you could say. I don't know if collect is the right word though, but I mean I have like some proofs, I think, from like some proof sets from the mint from like the 1960s. That's what I have. Yeah. No, I have some gold. I have some gold and some silver, but that's but I mean that's not really collecting. It's more like an investment thing. I don't own fancy chess sets. No, I don't. Trade the queens. Can Levy be a GM? How many times am I gonna have to answer that question? Am I gonna have to answer? I feel like I'm gonna have to answer that question like 500 times. No, I mean I've misplayed this. This is not actually winning anymore for me. Oh, whoops! I meant to go. I was trying to grab the rook and then I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Go here. Oops, mistake, Tani. Gotta be sharper on tactics, dude. Answer it differently this time. Yeah, I mean I feel like how many times I feel like that's gonna be, I'm gonna be asked that question like let's see, if I stream for another 5 years, I mean I mean you know what I think. So if I stream for another 5 years, you know what I think about the topic already, because you know like 50 million people have already asked this question. I'm betting I'm gonna be asked that question more than probably more than 1,000 times. I'm betting I'll be asked that question at least 1,000 more times. Go b6 and b7. Go here, target this. I've got b7. I should make a counter. Yeah, guaranteed. I should make a counter. It's not really about that. I've told you guys the topic before. Like it's almost impossible because of Levy's age to begin with, based on how many points he needs to gain. But the other thing is that Levy would basically have to give up. He would have to stop making videos and focus solely on playing. And why would you give up making $1 million a year on YouTube to just get a title? Like you're not going to do that. You have to be out of your mind to do that. It makes zero sense. Let's take on e5. I mean you just have to be out of your mind. Let's go check in here. Do I think Tani can become a GM? Definitely, yeah. Or wait, let's go here. Yeah, I mean you wouldn't do that. I mean you'd have, yeah. I mean it's already well known how much Levy makes on YouTube. That's not really like, that's not knowledge. Levy gets upset. Well the reason it makes no sense that Levy says that is because Levy himself, I mean quite a few months back, he himself said that he doesn't think he can get to GM. So I don't really get the point of all of that. Let's go here, let's go g6, go here, go check. Wait, how do I force his king out? Okay, let's go here. There we go. We got the third knight. Tani is really trying hard. Okay, let's go here. Go here, check and mate. There we go. Next game.